Welcome back to the Archive Network. Aurelius here with Malik, curators of the Philosophy Archive. We left Absurdism last time at another image. A doctor in a plague-ridden town cannot guarantee victory, but still refuses despair. Today we pick up where we left off. A question as old as philosophy. What makes life worth living? Camus sharpened it to a point. If the world gives no answer, can we still keep moving forward? And if we can, how do we navigate that uncertainty? This tension lies at the heart of absurdism, a constant struggle between our deep craving for meaning and a universe that stubbornly offers nothing. It's a dance of sorts, one that has echoed through history, shaping our thoughts and actions.
That tension is crucial, Aurelius. But let's not forget the bigger picture. The absurd isn't just some philosophical puzzle we can debate. It's a reflection of our everyday lives. People we know face loss, suffering, and injustice all the time. The absurd highlights a harsh truth. The universe often doesn't care about our hopes and dreams. It's about recognizing that, despite all we strive for, we're often met with silence. That's what makes it so real and so painful.
True enough. But Camus's genius lies in how he articulates this clash. Imagine a mind desperately seeking unity, clarity, and reason. Then, out of nowhere, a universe that responds with deafening silence. The absurd springs forth from this collision. It's a dance between our deep longing for meaning and reality's stubborn refusal to comply. We grapple with this tension daily, caught between our hopes and the indifferent world around us. It's a reminder of our place in the grand scheme.
And yet, that silence can be unbearable. You know, Camus' rejection of easy optimism and metaphysical despair really resonates with me. Life isn't absurd just because the world is a tough place. It's absurd because our deep longing for clarity and understanding often clashes with the messy reality we face every day. People struggle with this disconnect, and that's where the real challenge lies. It's about finding a way to navigate that tension without losing ourselves in the process.
Exactly. Camus's first move is to confront our reality head-on. He puts suicide forward as the most serious philosophical problem we can face, not as a shock tactic, but as a genuine inquiry into our existence. When the universe refuses to provide answers to suffering, we find ourselves grappling with the unsettling question of purpose. It forces us to look deeper, to examine our beliefs about life and death. How do we navigate a world that seems indifferent to our pain?
But that's where I really challenge you, Aurelius. Camus doesn't just throw out the question and leave it hanging. He insists that life's absurdity can't be a reason to sink into despair. Instead, it's a wake-up call, a push to act. If we deny the absurd, we're essentially denying what makes us human. Think about it. Without that acknowledgement, we risk losing touch with our emotions and our connections to each other. That's a dangerous path to walk down.
Point taken. Camus rejects both easy answers and despair. He urges us to find significance in our actions, not in the rewards we might hope for. Just think of Sisyphus, condemned to roll his stone uphill for eternity. The significance lies in the struggle itself, not in the completion. It's the act of pushing the stone that defines him, not the end result. This is a reminder that our efforts, however Sisyphean they may seem, hold value in their own right.
That's a powerful image, but let's dig a little deeper. Sisyphus' task is endless, and yet, in the myth, he's imagined to be happy. It's not the labor itself that brings him joy, but his conscious acceptance of that fate. He finds meaning in the struggle. That really changes how we think about our own challenges, doesn't it? We often overlook the human cost behind our own burdens, and how embracing them can lead to unexpected strength.
Consciousness changes everything, doesn't it? When we face our fate without the comfort of illusions, it transforms our struggle into something profound. Camus illustrates that our care for life doesn't depend on cosmic guarantees. We love fiercely, we build communities, and we protest against injustice, even when there's no certificate of significance validating our efforts. It's this very defiance that gives our existence weight. History shows us time and again that meaning is crafted through our actions and connections.
But why is it that we must accept this struggle? We can't just turn away from it. The absurd doesn't ask us to be indifferent. Instead, it shines a light on our vulnerability and fragility as human beings. Refusing closure isn't just a philosophical choice. It's a moral stance. It acknowledges the messy, often painful reality of human experience. We owe it to ourselves and to those who have suffered to confront this truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be.
Well said. The absurd life, as Camus presents it, is one of revolt, freedom, and passion. Revolt means we keep asking the questions, even when the answers elude us. Freedom expands our choices, pushing us to explore paths we never considered. Passion intensifies our experiences, reminding us that this life is all we truly have. Embracing these elements is crucial. Without them, we risk slipping into complacency, and that's a trap we can't afford to fall into.
But Aurelius, if we're left without any ultimate meaning, why would we choose revolt over resignation? Why not just accept the absurd and slip into nihilism? Camus' philosophy pushes back against that kind of retreat. It's a powerful reminder that we can stand tall with dignity and integrity, even when the world seems indifferent to our struggles. We owe it to ourselves and to those who came before us to fight for something more, something that matters.
Precisely. Camus demands that we confront the silence of the universe and still choose to engage. He places the burden of meaning squarely back on us. To be absurd is to acknowledge that silence and live a life of revolt without flinching. It's a powerful assertion, and it's not just about philosophy. It challenges us to act, to find our own purpose in a chaotic world. After all, living in revolt is a testament to our resilience.
That's where we leave it this time. Absurdism continues. The story isn't finished yet. Find a full series on the Philosophy Archive, part of the Archive Network. We'll be back with the next chapter,